Hey y'all, it's Jordan from Jordan Budgets. We are going to do a highly unedited video because I wanted to get this out to you guys by Saturday night. And in order for me to reach my goal, I have like 2 hours left of Saturday night. So we're just gonna do this unedited because I want to reach my goal. If you do not know, I have an Etsy and I almost said a YouTube channel. This is my YouTube channel. I have an Etsy shop and jordanbudgets.com. I've launched my own shop. I've said for years now I have an Etsy shop and a YouTube channel. So my brain doesn't know how to say I have an Etsy shop and my own website, jordanbudgets.com. And I make cute budget products for you guys. It has been a while since I've had a launch this big, so I am so excited to just kind of show you guys what has just launched. It's already on jordanbudgets.com and it's already on Etsy if you want to go shop and browse while we chat and while I show you what's there. Also, I removed a ton of listings from Etsy as I'm cleaning it up. I removed all my digital downloads and I'm working on getting those back up. However, I am not in the in the Etsy like algorithm of like favor at this point because I removed so many listings. So if you want to go browse on either places, but if you do happen to go browse on Etsy, please, put some things in your cart, maybe like some things, like the shop if you haven't already, like play around with it so that Etsy says, oh, this girl is still here. But I do make more if you shop on jordanbudgets.com. So if you don't have a preference of where you shop, jordanbudgets.com is better for me, right? So 8 new products, guys, and there's different variations of things that you can buy. So 8 new binders. This is the biggest launch I've had in a while. I'm just gonna move things off to the side while we focus on one thing at a time. I will say though, I would like to start launching more now that I've kind of gotten, I've gotten the website. I've gotten Jordan Budgets done. So like the website done and up. So I would like to start spending all that time I was using on the website and getting that website launched on more product creation. Also, I'm bringing back the monthly 1 month ahead binders and challenges and stuff too. So you guys will see that, but I just want to give a quick rundown of what is here, what everything looks like, because you're going to start seeing me use some of these binders pretty soon. I haven't been doing shop vlogs, but the orders that you guys place soon, you should hear about it in my very first shop vlog. We're gonna do a restock of the office and creating these things in the office while I pack you guys this order. So keep an eye out for shop vlogs. This is likely to be my last video like this where I'm just like, hey, here's the new products. And then we will instead be moving into shop vlog style so you can see new products in more put together videos. But just to quickly kind of show you guys. So you guys, if you do know, if you don't know, whichever one, whatever, I have monthly savings challenges. So just a little refresher if you did already know this, but for a monthly challenge binder, which I have a bunch of options at this time, but for a monthly challenge binder, you have this tracker. It has days 1 through 31 and then a bonus 4, which if you do this in 1 month, you have $500 saved. So the thought is on day 1 of the month, you put $1 in, day 2 of the month, you put $2 in, day 3, you do $3, so on. If you can complete it in 1 month, then you have $500. I have several of these binders here are monthly challenges. So I just wanted to explain really quick how it works before I show you the different designs. We have a birthday theme, y'all. Look how cute this axolotl is. It comes either in the disc bound, like this is the disc bound where you can easily pull out the sleeves, or it comes in the ring bound. So these are the 2 options, but they are literally the exact same thing. So I'm just gonna show you this one. It comes with a happy birthday axolotl cover on 110 cardstock, and then these are like the thick frosted, almost impossible to destroy or scratch covers. So the designs are protected. And then each one comes with 3 trackers. You only need 1 to do the monthly challenge, but I always ship these monthly challenge binders with 3 of them. So you can do it 3 times and you don't need to kind of restock these cards. At this time, I don't sell these individually, but y'all know I'm working on launching jordanbudgets.com, or I have launched it, and this is just a listing, like a refill that needs to happen. It will happen, but when you purchase the binder, you do get 3 of them. The idea is you just kind of color this along so that you can easily know what's already been stuffed without having to flip through the binder. But I did want to show you guys because these axolotls are different designs on, like there's 6 different variations of the cards and then they start repeating. But we have some cute little axolotls celebrating for birthdays. Here are the next 2 designs and then the final 2 designs for this binder. So I will be using this very, very soon. If you don't know, a lot of my products are born out of necessity of like things that I want to use. My boys' birthdays are in August and September. So next month I would like to do this as my own monthly challenge. So if you want to do it with me, you can go ahead and purchase and kind of have it ready. But that's what I'm going to be working on next month. So this is one of the monthly challenge designs. It is the Happy Birthday Axolotl. It's on Etsy and on JordanBudgets.com. The other very exciting, and what I'm going to be using first, like for this month or to finish out this month, is a back to school monthly challenge. So historically, we've had these monthly challenges created just with vague, cute prints, which we do have one here I'm going to share in a second, but I've started branching out into making these monthly challenges more specific. So this back to school monthly challenge is what I'm going to be using to finish out in May. And it looks like this. Of course, again, you get 3 of the challenges, but it works exactly the same way. So let's instead just focus on the print for this one. The thought is, you know, back to school can be very expensive, whether you're homeschooling, public schooling, or whatever. So if you have kids and this is something you need to start saving for to be ready middle of August, here's your challenge. That's what I'm doing. This is like my next big purchase and money need, like coming up, is at, I would say, the end of August, but really we start prepping and getting ready for new school years well before that, right? So ideally, I'd like to have this done in May. So all of these cards have, of course, the number on them to keep you on track, but every single one has a different little school print or design, like a calculator and a sharpener and then like a calendar. So I'm just gonna flip through really quick so you can see these because I don't know that it's on the listing. But of course, this is the monthly challenge back to school design. It also comes in the disc bound, which is what this is, or the rings if you would rather have the, you know, the rings, which is more of a classic thing. But you all know on this channel, I love disc bound things. So that is the design for the back to school monthly challenge. And then one more monthly challenge and we'll move into some other things. But keeping up with tradition, I just have a cute, this is the June design. So we're gonna have monthly challenge binders again, or not monthly challenge, these are monthly challenge. We have our 1 month ahead or our bills binders coming back. This is the June design, which I'm gonna talk about those in just a second. But sticking with the monthly challenges, here's the June design. It is so cute. Of course, the monthly challenge comes in disc or ring. And I'm going to show you guys the disc because it's just a little easier to keep open and completely flat. But it's the monthly challenge. I think I called this the sun and sand design for June. It's a monthly challenge, so of course it's going to come with 3 cards, so you can use it 3 times. And then these are what the cards look like. Again, it goes all the way through 31 and then a bonus 4 to make it an even $500 savings. So this is the June design. And so like, let's quickly and easily just move over to the June binder, which, okay, it looks like I just got done taking the listing pictures and kind of getting that up. So I don't have it super organized, but just to kind of show you what I can, the June or the monthly bills binders or 1 month ahead binders, or what these are, they can either come with the month on them. So if you're wanting to do one for every single month, you could get the month on it. That is to use it either during June, or maybe you have a lot of expenses in June, so you want to do this all year long prepping for that month. Or if you don't want it to say June, it can just come blank if you're wanting to use it for a few months or not like month specific. So you can see this is empty only because for product pictures, I shifted things around. But these 1 month ahead binders do come with one of these monthly challenge cards, and then all of these and all of the card like placeholders or sleeves for it. It comes with basically all of the guts here, all of this. I just took it out of here to take pictures for that binder, but that's actually how the monthly savings challenge binder started, was because people loved these bill or 1 month ahead binders, but then they were like, can I only get, you know, the monthly challenge for cheaper? So anyway, it comes with the monthly challenge, it comes with the 1 through 31, and then the bonus 4. And then these are, for the 1 month ahead, these are the cards that come with them. So the idea with these binders is you're getting a month ahead on all of your bills, all of your necessities, or you can be actively using it. Say in June, you want to use it to save as you go. Maybe you're not trying to get a month ahead, but you just want it as a bills binder. So it comes with a housing, electric, and groceries savings tracker, phones, because I tried to pick stuff that like most of us have these bills, phone bill, car bill, or maybe you want to use this to save for gas or oil changes, subscriptions, insurance, bills. So my thought was, a lot of us have random bills, right? Like I, for example, have a Gab wireless. It's a phone plan for my boys. It may not fit on one of these cards, but my thought is you can write those kind of random bills down here, add up the total and how much you need to save, and then use this to track all of those little bills or expenses. It comes with an emergency savings dice game, a 1 month ahead dice game, and then a $10 savings challenge for this one. Again, this is the sand and sun design for June, and they all have that kind of print. With these binders in particular, because a lot of people will buy a full binder several times, but then maybe they only want what goes inside of it. So you can buy it with the binder and the sleeves for $40, or for a bit cheaper, you could just buy all the design pieces. Like say you already have a bunch of my binders and you just need all the pretty stuff that goes in it. You can buy it for much cheaper that way. So go check out the website or go check out Etsy if you're interested. But if you're like, oh, I already have so many of your binders, well, for these binders, these 1 month ahead binders in particular, you can buy just what goes in it. Okay, so let's move on to May. This is the exact same sort of design, so we're not going to go through all of these cards, but just to give you an idea of how they look, this is them. Now I will say this one has a different challenge at the back. It's just a $15 challenge. And this is the May design. Now I know I'm launching this, and by the time you get it, it's gonna be the end of May. You know, like we're in the middle of May. So say I ship it tomorrow, you're still gonna get it at the end of May, right? It's all the same categories, but keep in mind, you don't have to get it saying May on it. You can get May put on it if you're wanting to collect them all and have them stamped for particular months, or you can get it just a blank cover and use it whenever. I am so in love with this print, and I will say this print in particular has different designs of those like flowers on them. I think I called this one spring flowers. So let me show you, because some of these prints are different. So 1 and 2 look like this, 3 and 4 design, 5 and 6, and then it repeats. And again, of course, you get all of, you know, the numbers through there. So 2 brand new 1 month ahead or bills, like monthly savings binders. And then let's move into some of our more specialty things. Dun, 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 dun. A few of you guys have asked for a wedding binder. So I was so excited to bring this one to you guys this month. You can get it either, which this is new for my shop, so let me know what you think. But this is not just a $5,000. You can get it either or. I guess I shouldn't say it's both, because you have to pick. You don't get both of them. But it could be a $5,000 savings or a $10,000 savings. What makes it different is if you get the $5,000 savings binder, then you need to save $100 per sleeve. But if you get the $10,000 savings challenge binder, you have to save $200 per sleeve. And there's 50, I'm saying sleeve, but a sleeve is really divided. So there's 50 spots and 25 sleeves total, but 50 spots of saving $200 for the $10,000 savings challenge binder, or saving $100 for the $5,000 savings challenge binder. But I know weddings can vary so much by price, so I wanted to give you guys the option of saving $5,000 or $10,000. And if you're thinking that's way more money than I need, well, maybe you can lump together wedding and honeymoon after the fact, right, for a $5,000 binder. I do want to show you too, there is a light skin or a dark skin, so be sure to pick the one that you prefer. But again, I wanted to give everybody an option that they were happy with, so I did my best on that. So you have to pick the skin tone that you want and the total. This is what the tracker looks like with this one. So this is the 5,000 tracker. It's just pink with a ring. And then the 10,000 looks very similar, but of course, instead of the 100 per each little space, it's 200. And then these are what the cards look like. So this is the dark skin tone and then the light skin tone. So this is the wedding binder. And of course, the cover, whatever skin tone you pick with that and whatever total you pick with that, that's what's going to be on the cover here. So that is also new. And then let's move on to just two more things. Thank you guys for sticking it out with me. I am going to end up having to cut this a little bit because my camera cuts me off every 15 minutes. So I needed to kind of restart. But this is the cover. Oh, what did I call? I think I called this one Moody Skies. And I put it under the Celestial Design stuff because I felt like it went really well with that. I will say on the website, there is a new tab. If you click on that, you'll be able to see all of the stuff that's new. So just look for new on the website and you should be able to just see all the new stuff all at once. This is the Moody Skies 50 Envelope Savings Challenge. So this is what the tracker looks like. With a 50 Envelope Savings Challenge is basically the more affordable option of the 100 envelope savings challenge that is really popular. In envelope 1, you put $1. In envelope 30, you put 30. Because this is the 50 envelope, you save $1,275 by the end of it. If it were a 100 envelope savings challenge, for example, you would save $550 by the end of it, but that is, of course, much more intimidating. So I like to make both 50 envelope savings challenges and 100 envelope. This one just happens to be a 50 envelope. So that's what the tracker looks like. This one also has varying pictures. Can you guys tell? I'm kind of branching out into trying to make a bit more variation within the binder itself, which has taken me a hot minute. So let me know if you feel like it is worth it, if you like the new designs or not. Let me know in the comments. But this is what 1 and 2 looks like. 3 and 4 look different, obviously. And then 5 and 6. And then it just repeats. I love this design so much. And then of course these frosted covers, which I will forever use because they really leave you not having to worry about your binders. The like really clear ones scratch up so easy. So the frosted does like damper the design just a little bit, but it leaves the design protected. But this is like the front and back cover does have a variation in the design as well. So of course this goes all the way to 50. Because it is a 50 envelope savings challenge. So that is the Moody Skies 50 envelope savings challenge binder, which leaves us with one more thing. Oh, it looks like I didn't organize this very well either. But this is an A6 birthday savings challenge for $9.99. I love making these because it's such an affordable option in comparison to the binders. I keep my binders as low as I possibly can. I feel like as much time and work I put into my binders, $40 and lower is what they end up being. Some of the binders, those binders I just showed you are only 20-something dollars. So I keep my binders as cheap as I possibly can. I feel like I could definitely charge more, but I don't want to do that. But an even more affordable option would be some of the monthly savings challenges I have. With these, you can just put any old A6 that you've gotten at any time. You can use these in those because it works with most savings challenge binders. But 12 challenges for $9.99, which is a great deal in my opinion. This is a birthday savings challenge. Here's my thought with this one, which you guys will likely see me use this, but you can use it a bunch of different ways. I think what I'm gonna do, I guess, okay, let me back up and talk about the design. January, this is like January birthday flowers, February flowers, March flowers, or like monthly flowers. You know what I mean? So it's designed using monthly flowers for the birthdays. So varying, like every card is completely different. I tried to match birthday colors as well. So like there's August, there is September, and then October, November, and December. So I hope you guys got a quick flip through. Of course, you can check out the pictures on the listings too, but just to kind of give you a quick overview, that's what they look like. My thought with these is you could do a bunch of different things. They have like a little circle and a line 10 times. I don't know if you can see them very well in the camera, but You could put like little savings goals and like do whatever you want with this, you know, with different amounts. I think how I'm going to use this is these little circles. I'm going to put, well, let me say the lines. For the lines, I'm going to put somebody's name. So say my birthday. Let's go to my birthday. My birthday is in December and I have a twin brother. So our birthday is on the 14th of December. So my thought is I could write my twin brother's name on this line, and then either the amount of money I think I'm gonna need for his present, or maybe just the birthday itself. Probably the birthday itself, because then I can, you know, obviously I know my brother's birthday because it's literally mine, but say it's somebody I might forget their birthday, I could write the date here and then their name. So my thought is over time, like I will have accumulated a bunch of people on all of these birthday cards, everybody that I want to remember that I sometimes forget, and it will have their birth date in the circle and their name so that I don't forget them. And then monthly I can just pay attention to, like next month is June. I could just flip to this card, have it in the front and say, oh, these are the birthdays I need to think about this month. Some people on here, maybe I don't spend any money. Maybe I just want to send them a quick text. But some people I might say, oh, that's my mom's birthday. I know I want to spend $100 on her. And it just puts that fresh on my mind. Of course, these are savings challenges though. So if I have names on the card, I need to have money in that month's envelope, right? The idea, of course, with all savings challenges is to work further and further ahead. So I think this one would be a fun one to do. It's not something I might necessarily need to stuff every single week, but it can be put birthdays on my radar, which often cost money, right? So that is my thought with this one. And again, this is in the monthly savings challenge spot. So I'm just flipping through them really quick so you can see the different flowers because they turned out so cute. So I know this was a whirlwind of a video and I'm actually starting to like lose my breath a little bit because I talked so fast, but please let me know in the comments what you guys think of the new binders, the new challenges. If you can, like I said, go over to Etsy and just kind of browse, like some stuff, put it in your cart, you know, let Etsy know that we are still kicking and we're still trying to be a part of their algorithm. I think that's about it though. I will be back very soon with you guys for, I don't know about a cash stuffing because I'm a little bit poor at the moment, but I will be back to talk about my budget pretty soon. And I think we will do we are doing a 24-hour challenge in the office, which I'm going to film for you guys. I just don't know if that's going to be the next video, but keep an eye out for that. As always, I love you guys. I appreciate you and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.